What's going on, guys? Jackson here from Vendetta Sports Media, bringing you something a little bit different than what we've ever done on the channel before. But before we get into that, a couple of things. One, recovering a little bit from some allergy stuff, so may sound a little weird. Just like, drinking as much lemon water and popping as many throat drops as I can, make it through, but grind never stops. Next thing on the agenda, as you can see, I am playing NBA 2K21. That's right. If you were to go to the website vendettasportsmedia.com and looked up 2K, you would see that I've trashed this game a lot. Okay, but the reason why I have it is because I have it on PC right now. Okay, this is what I have it on. And it was free through the Epic Game Store. That's the only reason why I was going to do it. And there's some cool content that I wanted to create with it, but you bet I wasn't about to give 2K money for this garbage is what it is. They don't listen to the community. They don't make any good improvements overall. And it's also not the next gen version. It is the base current gen version. But hey, also we got Facecam with a nice new border. I'm looking at it over here. That's new. I mostly use it for streams, but trying something different out, trying it out. But got a lot of cool things in store for you guys. This is going to be the first video of a multitude of 2K content that I will be rolling out in the coming weeks. We are right in the middle of the playoffs. First round, only one series has finished up, which is the Bucks haven't swept. But before we get into the gameplay today, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor. Then I'll see you guys in the game.
The following is brought to you in partnership by SimBull. SimBull is a new sports marketplace where you can trade shares of professional teams like stocks. You love sports. You interested in fantasy sports without the weekly annoyance of fantasy league upkeep? Then SimBull's the app for you. With SimBull, fantasy sports is going to a whole other level. How it works is simple. You buy SimBull shares for your favorite sim teams on the app. When your sim team wins, you get automatic cash deposits, and you don't lose any money when they lose. That's it. So if you follow trends across football, basketball, and baseball, and you think your team is a sleeper, simply invest in your favorite sim teams on SimBull and watch your virtual portfolio prove you right or wrong. And if you want to get in on the action right away, Vendetta Sports Media's got you covered. Go to simbull.app/Vendetta and use our exclusive promo code Vendetta, and you'll get a $10 bonus when making your first deposit. SimBull, taking fantasy sports to a whole other level.
All right, so as you can see, we're playing as the Denver Nuggets right now. And the reason why we're playing as the Denver Nuggets, one, it's for one of my boys. Shout out to you, who's a big Nuggets fan. So chose the Nuggets for today's challenge. But what we're doing is, him and I the other day, we got to talking. And do you guys remember there was a picture from the bubble where it was a lot of the Eastern European players that got together? They were sitting down and eating lunch together at the bubble. And the question was like, what would happen if all these players were on the same team? So that's exactly what I have done today. Is I went through and I got mostly as many Eastern European players as I could find, and threw them on a team to try to make it a coherent team, and we're going to see if they can win a championship. So let's take a look at the roster real quick. Of course, we got Nikola Jokic, but then Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis are both here. Luka Doncic being from Slovenia, Porzingis Latvia. Then we also got Nikola Vucevic, who's a Chicago Bull now. Jusuf Nurkic making a return to the Nuggets. Jonas Valanciunas, big man for the Memphis Grizzlies from Lithuania. Then we also have Bogdan Bogdanovic, Bojan Bogdanovic, Goran Dragic, and Tomas Satoransky. Pretty much sums up the rotation. But then of course we have Bjelica and Pokusevski. Pokusevski. I always mess up his name. I kind of got thrown off by Zeke being there. He's just kind of there. We can go look at the rotation real quick. So we got Dragic at the point, got Bogdan Bogdanovic starting at the 2 guard. Doncic will be starting at the small forward position, but of course we'll be playing some point. Porzingis, change Porzingis's main. Oh, excuse me, dude. This is so hard to do with a sore throat. Change Porzingis' main position to a power forward. Jokic starting at the 5. Then Vucevic, Valanciunas, Nurkic also changed his position to a power forward. His overall went up. And then another Bogdanovic at the 9, and then Satoransky at the 10. So, and to make this work as best as possible, the only things that I really touched with this league have been turned off salary cap and no injuries. That's really been it. No salary cap to make this work, and then no injuries, so that way we could get the best simulation. So we'll go ahead and we'll sim to like the All-Star break here. Sim through the day. Choosing to stop simulation and review. Disable CPU trade offers. This goes by super quickly now. CPU handle the scouting. Wow. Okay, they're winning a lot of basketball games. Holy cow. Doncic going off. Dragic going off. Wow. Let me change my camera. Well, nah. I think you guys... Well, should I change my camera? No, because other things... Anyway, if you can't tell, we're 15-2. Okay, the camera's in the way. They've started out 15-2. But we'll simulate to the All-Star break, and then we'll stop. And then, as there's a weed eater going outside right behind me, apologize if you can hear that. But we'll simulate to the All-Star break and see how things are going from there. Real quickly, we can take a look and see how many All-Stars we have. I see Luka, so just one. It looks like going through LeBron's team. Randall Levine made one, and Shea. Very nice. And then Team Giannis, we got Jokic out there, so that's 2. Looks like just 2. Tobias Harris and Zion Williamson make it. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're officially through the trade deadline. Team is 46-10. Oh my. We can take a look at the team stats. We are the #1 team out west. It looks like. Wow, that's amazing. 46-10. Lakers not too far behind at 43-12. So even this Eastern European God squad needs a bit, or is not. It's still just barely enough. Looking at the team stats so far at the halfway mark for the season, or at least the All-Star break, not necessarily the halfway mark, but at the All-Star break, Luka Doncic leading all players in scoring, 28.6 points a game, 6.4 rebounds, 10 assists. Gotta be in conversation for the MVP. Jokic also a 20-10 season as well. Porzingis pretty much 15, Vucevic 14, Dragic 13.7, as well as 5.6 assists per game. Also, Jokic 8 assists per game. Didn't even look at that. 20, 10, and 8. Wow, that's that's really good. And then of course, everyone else doing all right. Valanciunas, hurts me to see you down so low, my guy. But keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. But all right, so we'll go ahead and just simulate to the end of the season and see how we are to go into the playoffs. So Luka Doncic wins the MVP, averaging 28 points a game, 6.3 rebounds, 10.6 assists, basically 10.5 assists, 1 steal, half a block, shot 50% from the field, 73% from the free throw line, and 43% from 3. If he just would have made his free throws, unlike, which, I mean, that's pretty realistic. He hasn't been making his free throws in the series against the Clippers right now. But in case you didn't tell, we ended with 69 wins. Nice. 69-13 was our final win and loss total of the year. LaMelo Ball wins Rookie of the Year. No surprise there. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Christian Wood. Mike Malone, our head coach, wins Coach of the Year. And then, yeah, so back to Luka. So let's take a look at all NBA teams. We got Luka in first team All NBA. I think that's the only one we got first team All NBA. Second team, anybody? Doesn't look like it. I also need to be a lookout on people that were originally on the Nuggets. That would be interesting to see but it does not look like Jokic makes all NBA third team. So that may be all we have. Any defensive? I doubt it. I doubt it. No, and then I doubt any rookies either, because yeah, there are no rookies. But the number 1 seed in the playoffs, playing the Portland Trail Blazers. Look at my Grizzlies down there, man. 7th seed in the simulation. Out east, looks about as much as you would have expected to, except for Brooklyn as the 4 seed. That's interesting. So we'll go ahead and we will see. I think I have to do who they have. They've got Enes Kanter starting. I think I have to do this stupid. Okay, Portland wins game 1. Because this isn't the next gen version. The next gen version you can go game by game, but this one you have to just. Okay, come on now. Come on now. They really gonna. It can't end like this. It can't end like this. They win 69 games. Oh my gosh, that. They just came back from a 3-0? What? What just happened? What? How do I... Let's go next box score. Game 1, Lillard went off. Nobody was stopping him. Game 2, it was Lillard again. Game 3, dude, Lillard putting up numbers. Game 4... Wow. Wow, that's amazing. I've never seen that before in my life. All right. Moving on against the New Orleans Pelicans. And pretty much the same roster that they've been rocking with. Hey, win game 1. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this is annoying. All right, lose game 2. Lose game 2. That's... Come on, get a dub. That's it. There we go. I gotta keep doing this. 3-1. Okay. Close it out. Don't play with your food. There you go. There you go. All right. So against the Los Angeles Lakers in the Western Conference Finals will be, if we win, we'll be taking on the winner of Miami or Brooklyn. Nothing new here with the Lakers. Same lineup they've been having. Simulate. All right. Win game 1. All right. Game 1. Game 2. Come on. Game 2. Game 2 is a dub. There we go. Game 3 is a dub. Sweep the Lakers. Sweep the Lakers. Sorry, Anthony. Can't sweep the Lakers. All right. Come on. Don't mess around. There you go. The Heat take care of Brooklyn in 4. Or 5, excuse me. That's interesting. Nikola Vucevic off the bench. 24 points, 10 of 17, shooting 4 of 9 from 3. That's amazing. How'd LeBron do? Oh, it was LeBron and AD. They did their thing. They've always been doing their thing, it looks like. Schroeder in game 2. LeBron and AD, and then Montrezl Harrell with a 20-point game also just was not enough. In the next game, oh yeah, great defensive effort, and then 28, 24, and 23, hard to win there. But then game 5, Vucevic in a closeout game, scoring 24. All right. Okay, against the Miami Heat, who got swept in the first round, which they got Depot in the simulation now. Take game 1. Nuggets take game 1. Game 2 is a dub. Game 2 is a dub. Game 3. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. Can't sweep no one. Can't pull off the sweep, but it's a gentleman's sweep. Nonetheless, Luka Doncic wins MVP, averaging 28 points a game, basically 6.5 rebounds, 11 assists, 1.5 steals. So, what an amazing, amazing feat. So, always been asking the question, what would happen if all the Eastern European players? What if they formed a Eastern European God Squad? How far in the playoffs could they go? And they got the dub. Took home the chip, and I didn't mess with no simulation sliders or anything like that. When they went down 3-0, they just somehow came back down from it. They lost those first 3 games and then just never ever looked back. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We just hit 300 subscribers, so the road to 400 starts now. If you do enjoy the video and you do subscribe and hit the like button, then also hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever the next 2K video or any other video that we got going on the channel goes live. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Jackson Law from Vendetta Sports Media signing off, and I will see you guys next time.